Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your love reading. We're going to be going into the person on your mind, how they're feeling about you during this time, as well as their intentions towards you, as well as channeled messages from them, what they want to say, what's in their heart. Like, we'll see what comes up and what those messages are towards you. And also there is in this extended, we dive much, much deeper into their likely actions, what's next in the connection, and what else they want to say. A lot more into what they want to say. And so far, the extendeds have been really good. So let's see what the person on your mind, my dear Scorpio, how they feel about you. The person on your mind. We are also going to pull some guidance for you at the end, so definitely stay tuned for that. The person on the mind of Scorpio, Lord, how do they feel about Scorpio? Top of the deck. Okay. This one feels a bit, well, keep that there. And, okay, I'm okay with that. I read intuitively, so sometimes the cards can be like this, and I can still pick up the message. God is good to me. Okay, so what we see here, Scorpio, let's move you down. Oh my God. Okay, is soulmate. Oh Jesus, separation in reverse, romantic feelings in the reverse, trust, love yourself first, and express your love. This person feels like they have a connection to you. They feel a connection towards you. I feel like this person, this is a bit tricky to explain, but it feels like this person's way of showing love to themselves, they feel would be to, I don't know why, the way it comes out of my mouth is to be with you. Being with you is a self-care act for them. It's a way for them to be cared for and to be cared for. And to feel a sense of belonging. It makes sense to be with you, but I feel like they're, as far as how they feel for you romantically, is a bit confused. They have a feeling that being with you, they would feel like they belong, they would feel accepted, and, you know, maybe they could accept you, etc. But there's a feeling here that is they're not sure if their feelings romantically are there, are all the way there. It's like vegetables. You know you have to eat your vegetables. You know if you eat your vegetables, you'll be fuller, healthier, XYZ. You know vegetables are good for you, and you want to eat more vegetables. You want to even enjoy eating vegetables. Like, that would be ideal, but there's something here about not entirely actually enjoying eating vegetables. It's something, there's a nuance there for me here, Scorpio, but keep on listening, perhaps more will come out. But to me, it feels like there's something missing. They know cognitively that there's a belonging here, the vegetables are good for me, but do I really want to eat these vegetables? Do I want, like, I don't want to eat this vegetable right now, or I don't want to eat this vegetable. Here with the separation, this person feels like they want to, again, this whole thing of like, I know I should go to the gym, I know I should be working out, I know I should be doing this thing, but I just don't want to. I don't feel like it. I don't feel inspired to do that. I don't feel like I want to really do that, is what I'm seeing here with the separation in reverse, where there's possibly a separation between you two, but they don't want that separation. If there is something here, this person wants to almost like run away. It feels like effort for this person to be in this belonging space with you. With trust and express your love, there is, when they pull away, I feel like this person does miss you. Okay? Like, and if it's not really, it's not, okay. when they pull away, I feel like this person can feel your absence. Okay, so I don't want to jump to any conclusions here, but it almost feels like when this person gets space away from you, when there is space between the two of you from their belonging, they have a feeling of longing towards you. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you can feel the absence of like vegetables in your diet. You can feel the absence of physical movement and what have you in your life. It's kind of like that. They can feel the absence when they're away from you, but I don't want to put words in their mouth, but it almost feels like there's a blockage, definitely, in like their desire to actively be in it in the way that they would want to be active. Like, they're the feeling something is missing there. Something is missing for them. What's missing? Spirit, what's missing? Why not? Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. So there could be something either from your past or from a past with others. And this could be just the past in general. Like, the thing that's missing is something that they may not have the full time. It's something that needs time. Can you tell me a bit more? I can almost touch it. From the pain of the past, I mean, definitely forgiving and learning speaks to pain for sure, but with this free yourself in the reverse, it does really feel like from the pain of the past, and it really very well could be a pain from the past of you with this romantic feelings here, where their feelings for you are blocked, in like their desire to continue to be and indulge in this soulmate vibe of this person. I feel good with this person. I do feel good when I eat my vegetables. I do feel good when I go to the gym, but I just don't want to. That I just don't want to is tied to perhaps the past that you two shared, or it could be, you know, a different past that existed between the two of you. Let's move into what their intentions are towards you, given all of this, all of these feelings. If you want to know more about their likely actions, we are going to be going into those in the extended. Very excited to see what, if anything, they're going to do about these feelings. But I want to see if their intentions match up to how they're feeling or where they contradict. That's going to be really interesting. Let's go into this. What are their intentions towards the Scorpio here? What are their intentions towards the Scorpio here? Okay, well, I'll get one more for you, Scorpio. Oh no, I don't have my other deck. It's okay. Okay, Scorpio, so these are their intentions towards you. Oh, fits nicely. Their intentions towards you. Interesting. Usually in these readings, new love has had the feeling of a new person. Let's just clarify that real quickly. Can you clarify new love for me in terms of their intentions? So we got children. Okay. Yeah, I think this, and codependency in the reverse. Tell me a bit more about new love. Attraction. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to say here, and I think we'll see what else comes up here, is their intentions towards you are to fantasize about you. Okay. To have fond thoughts. This is, oh, I just know that if I ate my vegetables, I would be feeling like that. I just know that if I just went to the gym more often, if I worked out more, I would be more like this by this time. If I was with Scorpio, I just feel like it would be such a dream. I would be so cared for. I would be so loved. It would be so nice. It would be good. I feel like this is about what you can do for this vibe of this person feels like what you can do for them versus what they can do for you. That's just the vibe I'm getting. It's like being with you is like getting the benefits of these things and not so much about like what they would want to do for you or anything like that. That's just me making a distinction. Not that they don't want to do anything for you. Maybe they do or don't. That's just not what I'm getting. What I'm getting is being with you is beneficial to them, as that is like the energy that I'm getting from this. So it doesn't mean, you know, anything else other than that. But what I want to explain to you here is being with you is beneficial to them. And you take that how you will. So here with this is, I feel like they will dream about you. Oh, if I was a Scorpio right now, this is what we would be doing, or this is what we could do. Like, oh, you know, hanging out with Scorpio feels like this, and I feel nice about myself, and that's nice, da 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 da. But I don't see, I feel like their intentions though are also to, I'm hearing allow things to unfold naturally, but that's not really it. I feel like this person might be fantasizing about the past. It could be the past with you, because I mean, where else would they get that? If this is a new person, they're maybe fantasizing about how you two first met. How cute the little getting to know you moments were, and how sweet those were. And how nice it was. Overall, what I'm getting at this person, what they intend to do towards you is also, Scorpio, to have a new energy between you two. To have a newer energy between you two. Okay? To have a newer energy between you two. I'm not picking up third parties with this new love, as in their intentions towards you or to have another person. It could be that they might try someone else out to see how they compare to you, but this new love really feels like a new energy towards you, not so much a new energy in their world. I feel like this person is trying to simultaneously, it's very weird, I know, they're simultaneously trying to forget you, but also at the same time come towards you in a very roundabout way. It's very, very strange. Like I said before, in their feelings, it almost seems like the farther away, the more they get space from you, the more they desire you, the more they think of you. But again, in that, like, oh man, I know I should probably get back to this, and this, or like a procrastination type thing. But there's also something here about getting new energy into themselves. Maybe that's what that is. Getting new energy into themselves, so that, and you sort of being this dream, you sort of being this fantasy of theirs. I don't feel like they want to make any necessary steps towards you with this, make the effort. I'm definitely going to clarify this. But getting to know each other, I feel like they want to take it slow. So their intentions towards some of you is to come towards you as if nothing has happened, as if things are fresh, and as by nothing has happened, some could be that blatant, or others could be like, hey, you know, I know we've had some stuff going on. Let's just clear the slate and start clean. Like, I don't want to talk about the past. I don't want to bring up the past. Let's just start over again. Hello, my name is this. And, you know, hello, my name is the person on Scorpio's mind, and you are Scorpio. Like, let's just start getting to know each other again all over, so that we can start this thing fresh, light, new, no expectations, and just see how it goes. Going with the flow in that way, and not making... I feel like there's a way in this where that person would hope that you would take more of the reins. But I don't know why I'm getting that little flavor there. But let's see a little bit more here. But can you tell me a little bit about what the Can you clarify, make the effort here in terms of their intentions towards my Scorpio? Wow. So we have two kings coming out, okay? So we have the King of Pentacles first and foremost coming out. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. God, I miss this deck so much. Oh, my baby. What we're looking at here is the inner person of the King of Pentacles personality and the King of Swords on the outside. So this is somebody who looks a certain way and feels a little bit different on the inside. In between them is this Nine of Wands, this warrior, this person who has been through it, who is still going to stand their ground, who is still, you know, in the desert, waiting, tired. They're going to try. So what I'm seeing here is this person is going to make some efforts. This clarifies it for me. We have two kings coming out. I mean, that's effort energy, definitely. But they're both kings that don't do much. Like if it was the King of Wands, it'd be a little bit different. The King of Pentacles has done what they needed to do. And they sort of are ruling over their land, going over the groundwork of what they've already done and just like reinforcing and maybe even redelegating what they know already. The King of Swords is not taking any action. He's looking, he's thinking, he's watching, he's waiting, he's patient. So with this Nine of Wands, I feel like this person has, maybe they feel like they've done quite a lot, or they just don't feel like when it comes to their intentions towards you, Scorpio, they want to do what they can, but what they can is only so much. I don't feel like with the Nine of Wands, this person can go the distance and do all the things that might be required of them or might be desired of them, but they're still going to stand their ground when it comes to you, which is very, very interesting. But I feel like even if this person, which I do feel like it's a let's start over type energy, there's with the Pentacles, like there is no starting over on the inside. Like it's not really possible to start over. And we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And the top of the reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles. So there's this giving and receiving here. So I feel like this person would put in some effort. Okay. Thank you, Tarot. In terms of what they intend towards you, but not to go overboard. It's just this king energy. Let's dive a little bit more here. It's almost like with these king energies, especially with the King of Swords, someone who wants to come correct, but can only do so much to come correct with this Nine of Wands. Can only do so much. Someone who is discreet, will come through with respect. They will try to honor, you know, what's happening and what they're coming through with, but they can only do so much, you know, because they're tired with this Nine of Wands. This person has sort of been through it mentally and emotionally, but they still stand tall in their pride, and in their, you know, if they're a masculine person, I am a man and I am, you know, this is what I have to do. With this King of Swords, who is very about their business. King of Swords just coming through here. And with the inner self here, reflected by the King of Pentacles, it shows to me that idea of you still putting in effort, right? Scorpio still meeting me halfway, or even a little more than halfway. I'm telling you what I see. Scorpio meeting me halfway, or even a little bit more than halfway. I'm not gonna go beyond. I'm not gonna go beyond. I'm not going to go beyond what I think I need to do. Now, with this King of Pentacles, usually the Queen of Pentacles and her inner self, she's scratched the fuck up. This King of Pentacles, his throne is clean and pristine, baby. This is someone who is still going to take care of themselves despite whatever. So they may have been through troubles, but they want to make the efforts towards you, sure. Thank you. But they're not going to go beyond to where it breaks them too much. even though man, this Nine of Wands is very, they will try and they will stand their ground when it comes to you for sure. They're still in it, but it's almost like some last leg type stuff. Like they're still gonna fight, but it's like, we've been fighting for so long, or I've been fighting with this for so long. Like this is exhausting, but I am still here. But at the same time, like, you gotta meet me halfway or even beyond. So they're willing to get to know each other and the like, but it's like, I feel like Scorpio, there is an intention to also see how much you're willing to do, which is very interesting. Let's just look at this new love a little bit more. Hey Spirit, can you tell me what's new love? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Cups in the nighttime version. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that they want to be happy and they want new energy. So they do want to come towards you with some new energies and new vibes away from you. Getting those new energies and new vibes away from you so that they can come towards you with a new energy. So I feel like that could be, you know, any space that you two have going on right now between you. So given all this, what I want to do right now, Scorpio, is get into what they would want to say. This is my favorite. I love these messages and the like of what they would want to say to you. So what would they want to say to Scorpio, Spirit? What would they want to say to Scorpio? What are some, what are some words that some sentiments that they want to, okay, well, we'll do way more in the extended. We go deep. We go deep. So we have, I can't stop thinking about you. I hid who I really am from you. And one that's hidden. There's one that's flipped over in here, but I can't find it anyway. We're using my deck as well, which I need to get sorted. I can't be using Uno-esque. Someone roasted me when I was going live once. They were like, why are you doing this? It's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get you a few more. I feel like this person intends to pace themselves with you. I don't think they want to rush themselves. I feel like they've pulled the brakes and are like, okay. But they want to come towards you as a king. That is the highest form of energy that, you know, a person can come towards someone in, as explained by the tarot. So that's pretty crazy. And with the 9, it's penultimate. You know, they're still willing to try. It's just with the make the effort in reverse, it's really difficult. They want to come towards you with some effort. They intend to, but at the same time, I'm not picking up on somebody who is going to actively break their back over trying to do for you. But maybe, you know, they could try a last ditch effort. I feel like I'm suffocating. I'm scared of adopting the baggage you bring to the table. I really did not write a whole sentence on that. I'm scared of adopting the baggage you bring to the table. My future doesn't have you in it. Let's move in together. I'm non-committal at this point. I think about you and consider you more than you think I do. I want to control you and the situation. So I feel like that's pretty fair. I hid who I really am from you. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah. There's a resounding theme here with these messages. I hid who I really am from you. This could be with that King of Swords energy, somebody who wants to present themselves as calm, cool, collected, understanding, thoughtful, this airy, intelligent energy. But someone who on the inside is just struggling. They're having a hard time. Yeah. There was a lot of masculine energy. If you're dealing with somebody who identifies as, I don't really care, but what I'm saying with that is there's an idea behind masculinity and even in femininity of being the rock, just as being a person, honestly, because there is the idea of being a rock as a female energy person. So as a person, you want to be the rock, and you want to be like this strong statured, even tempered person with that King of Swords there. But it's almost like they're smiling while they're, I don't want to say bleeding in the back, but while they're, it's a smile to get along. You know, it's not fake, but it's not the full picture. But again, there's the King of Pentacles there. So there's something about a selfish air to it, but it could be perceived as selfish or it could be perceived as self-loving. You know, it depends on how that falls. I can't stop thinking about you. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, for sure. I think they want new energy in their life, new vibes in their life, and getting to know themselves, getting to know their world, spending more time on themselves, and quite possibly so that they can bring a newer energy to the connection down the line. I feel like I'm suffocating. Yeah, I feel like you know, this again is that facade of a smile of the King of Swords. I kind of wish I would have kept those cards out, but the King of Swords, who is very strong and he has a very gentle smile on his face in that image, but it just also feels like he's putting on a face to look a certain way. So your dynamic could have been something that felt like was suffocating them. And again, that's a bit triggering to say, but it could have been something that you may have done, but that's not really what I'm saying. It could be something where, as a parent, that role can be suffocating. You love your kids, you love that whole thing, but it's suffocating to have to be so strong all the time, or to have to be so understanding, all that shit. I'm scared of adopting the baggage you bring to the table because they have their own stuff going on, or they just want that a King of Pentacles, selfish, self-focused, self-centered life, not wanting to struggle too much for the person in their life. Because again, when you compare the King of Pentacles' throne to the Queen of Pentacles in that deck, her throne is scratched the F up. And that's what's going on with her on the inside. And the King of Pentacles, he's pristine. So his strength and how he handles things is a lot less, I'm not going to take hits for everybody. So I'm scared of adopting the baggage you bring to the table. It's almost a fear also of like deep intimacy of, I know that, you know, what you bring could affect me, and I just need to get consent from all of myself to see if that's something that I'm willing to dance with. My future doesn't have you in it. We'll check that. I want to control you and the situation. I mean, that's fair. Two King energies. That's there. Let's move in together. That could be a way of controlling the situation. You know, I don't want there to be, you know, so many misunderstandings between us in communication and time spent together and the type of future that we want. Maybe I'm not there yet with my future doesn't have you in it. I'm not at the point where I need to be, blah, 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 or whatever. But all right, let's move in together. That's super weird. I'm non-committal at this point. That tracks with everything here. I think about you and consider you more than you think I do. So that could be something that some of you needed to hear. Tell me about my Future doesn't have you in it. Can you elaborate? That's a lot, dude. I need you. I don't know what's happening. I'm a sweet talker. Know just what to say. With this, it could be that if you two are separated, or you know, there's something between you here, they need you, which is an energy that we did pick up before. They need you like they need vegetables, like they need physical movement, the gym, etc. But sorry, there was an interruption. Kind of lost my train of thought. My future doesn't have you in it. That could really just be verbatim at this point. They're not really seeing a future with you in it because they're living in the present. They're living in this moment. They want to focus on themselves. But then they still need, you know, they still have those feelings towards you where there is energies of but I still think about you. I still sort of feel like I should be with you. Because I think this is still something that it looks like this is still something that is a reality for them. The fact that they can't stop thinking about you. So it's complex. It's quite complex. Let's look at the energies that are next in the connection. I want to see what that is for you. So we're using the Lenormand here to see what's next. We're going to go deeper into this in the extended. The link is in the description box and probably somewhere in the comments as well. What's next in this connection between these two? Very interesting. The lady coming out. So we have the lady in reverse, the star, and the tower. Just so you know, we're going to go a little bit more into the extended with this, but the tower is not like the tower. It's like solidness, I think. But we'll take a look at the bigger picture of this. So we have the lady in a reverse type position. It's interesting because the lady has not come out yet in all 7 signs I've done so far. It's been the man. So this is the first lady coming out. And the star. Well, what is the guidance for a Scorpio at this time in their love life? What is the guidance for Scorpio at this time? Spark. So something has taken away what makes you shine, Scorpio. This could have been a dynamic that you really did truly care about and that did add value and virtue to you and your world, but something's taken it. That's so funny. This is 34, and when I looked at the clock, it was like 33, 34. And I was like, oh no, I missed 33, 33. But anyway, sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water, lest things get too damp. The spark card in reverse position may also indicate that you're allowing yourself to be so consumed by a thought, feeling, or a situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see in the true spark. Wow. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. I'm going to read this again. Rest by a fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. I kind of fumbled over that. So for now, it seems like, you know, do something different. See if you can sit by a warm fire and come back to things when new energy has entered. Okay, I wish you everything. I'll follow you to the extended just now. And I'll see you there. If you would like a personal reading, please feel free to come through. Personal readings are open. Keep your light on and good luck. Okay, Scorpio, what are their next actions towards you?